Now, usually I don't do this, but go ahead on, break them off with a little previews of the remix. Now, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that, and let me get that. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24s. Why they say I'm ready? To ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on. Now it's like murder, she rolled. Once I get you out them clothes, privacy's on the door, but still they can hear you screaming more. Girl, I'm feeling what you're feeling. No more hoping and wishing. I'm about to take my key and stick it in the ignition. So give me that, let me get that. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24s. Why they say I'm ready? It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend.
Hi, MJ and Wendy. Give me a few minutes here while I put out the show for the next 8 minutes. So I'm gonna share.
Can I get a in her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24. How they say I'm ready? It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. Lord, I'm drunk. The freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Come on, girl, we off in this G. Fogging windows up, blasting the radio in the back of my truck.
Aw, thank you so much, Wendy and Mitch. And hey, Legend. What's up, everybody? I'm almost done pimping out my show here, so I can pivot to a couple of you know, because we want them local peeps to get involved too, right? Excuse me. One more.
I'ma be rocking over that bass trap. I'ma be chilling with my mother crew. I'ma be making all them deals you wanna do. I'ma be up in them A-list flicks, doing one-handed flips, and I'ma be sipping
Okay.
on trip, 'cause I'ma be shaking
I
my
have
head.
successfully shared the announcement that my show is going live with all of the appropriate groups. So,
I'ma be spreading my wings.
can I make a grape ice cream? I could. Wendy, you might have to remind me next week because I kind of promised. I have to find it actually in my notes here because I kind of promised. I think it was Janet that I would make her crazy concoction, but I of course have to find it in here first. It's in my notebook here somewhere. Yeah, it was a very, very crazy concoction. I could work on a grape ice cream. I got the stuff for that. I could do that. Hi, Brittany.
I'ma be a bank, I be loaning out semen. Honey's in debt, they be bouncing them checks, but I don't really mind when they bouncing them checks.
With soda undertones. My mom used to make vanilla ice cream and pour grape Fanta in it. Huh. Okay. Like I said, remind me next week. We'll work on it next week. Next week is, yeah, I should be here. Yeah, there's no reason why I wouldn't be here. So yeah, I'll be here next week. It was a brave, hopefully Janet shows up too. Because it's a very brave combination of things. See if she's still, it's very interesting. So we'll see. We shall see. If she's not here, then maybe I will. Maybe I'll do yours. Yeah, next week, Wendy. Won't be able to watch much tonight. It's up again for 4 a.m. for work. Oh, the joys of working on Sunday. Wow, so it's already what? It's almost midnight, and you got to be up in 4 hours. I'm feeling your pain. I think I have mentioned that we have a new roommate, and he is an old friend of David's, and they have not been in contact for several years, and they just recently sort of reconnected, so they are playing a lot of catch-up, doing a lot of reminiscing, and just, you know, yeah, he's been a very he's been a bad influence on us, keeping us up late because he works nights. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, I fell asleep. I was hanging out with them last night in the living room, and I fell asleep because they were just kind of talking. I wasn't really part of the conversation, you know. I was just kind of hanging out with them and interjecting something every once in a while, but I was just kind of sitting on the couch and knitting and cuddling with my dog. And I fell asleep like, I don't know, like 4 o'clock. David woke me up to go to bed around 7. Yeah. So I'm a bit tired today, but probably not as tired as David. So yeah. Don't need to be staying up till now. No, it was way past time for all good little vampires to go to bed. I'm just saying. You know, I'm gonna say it. I didn't think I would. No, I'll wait for the show. We got 2 minutes. I'll wait 2 minutes. No vaping sign on your vaping break. No vaping sign. I know, right? No vaping sign when you brought your vape, I think, or because that wouldn't be ironic actually. If there was, I'd have to. I can't remember the new words to it. She does have a new version of it that has, you know, uses like the, you know, talks about the Waze app and tweeting and vaping and cool shit like that. So. Jen, using my goon, so your super sweets you make for me are safe. Cool. I aim to please, Wendy. Absolutely. Wendy, I work for a company called DHL, as they're saying. DHL is a pretty awesome company. They're a bit pricey. They're a bit pricey. Hi, Dolores. How are you doing, sweetheart? How are you feeling? How's your leg and your hip and the rest of your body? I think about you often, actually. What a horrible, nasty spill. My hubby tried to confiscate all my vape gear and then expected me to make coils for him. I thought, what the hey, this makes no sense at all. I'm not allowing him to take away my vape gear. Yeah, neither, Brittany. I wouldn't. David and I are tired. Actually, I was just saying, Dolores. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Let me roll the intro so you guys can see me, and then we can talk face to face, so to speak. Here we go. Max Hedgerming, really? Max Hedgerming? I don't. Oh, I thought we had. Okay. Hi, Shorty. I hope I don't keep Max Hedgerming. The offending thing, I saw it was acting up earlier. I don't know what's causing it to act up, but it was acting up and then it seemed to settle down. So I suppose it might come back up at times, but it seems to settle down again. So hopefully it goes away or doesn't stick around for very long. I'm gonna have to dig harder and figure out what's causing it. I have no idea. So I'm still, even right now. Shit. It's not the music, and at the moment it's not even the bandwidth, really. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Thank you. It's worse now. Son of a bitch. All right, David is doing some research. He wants to know the name of the process. Let's see. Oh, it seems to be behaving at the moment. Okay. It's been doing it at a time? What do you mean, like the whole time? Like for the last few weeks? It's not YouTube, Brittany. It's something here that is just not set right. But okay. Can you guys handle it though? Like, is it bad? Like you can't, that it's frustrating to listen to me? Or do I need to try to do something different? I don't know. Like, only when I speak. Right? Okay. It might just be my headset. It's becoming inaudible. I got an idea. I got an idea. It's been a while since I could look at myself straight. And it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. Yep, I got a snowball. I should probably plug it into my hub. but it's back there. All right, we'll see. Am I still? Some kid is probably playing PS4 on my Wi-Fi. No, just I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to change my microphone. So, what?
Okay.
David's here. I was trying to change my microphone, but apparently. I know, because it's this apparently. Oh, it's shit. Hello? Just a second, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's on default, actually. What are you on? You on recording or playback? Nope, choppy as shit. Sponto Mac Headroom Remix is what's up. There you go. Did I get up on the no, I didn't. Wait. Oh, you're I have a cool shit to talk to you about it. Okay, so let's see. Wendy said, I can't see what Wendy said, and I can't scroll up, Wendy. I'm sorry. So if you could repost what you said, Wendy, that would be great. Oh, sound is back. Okay. I didn't see what you did. Did that fix it, guys? Can you hear me? Is the music stuttering? Am I stuttering? Tell me, talk to me, people. That's what they... Oh, you're in the hospital? They said okay so far. It's better, seems better, everybody's saying better, so good. Both still stuttering? Spoke too soon. Just a few days also. Well, I'm glad that you're okay. Are you home? Are you, as it can be, okay. can't do anything yet, guys. David's. That whimper was stuttering. uh, that was probably kind of cute, actually.
American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be a football star. Diane's dead.
Not home yet tomorrow. Well, thank you for joining me, even though you're in the hospital. Like, I wouldn't expect you to do that. So, like, that was that's really awesome. I hope you feel better soon, Wendy. He's watching tasks at the moment. I can't really like. I have some shit to talk about. I do. Hi, Shelly. I know, right? I can't. I'm with you. I couldn't wait to get home either. Actually, that's why I was only in the hospital for 8 hours with my appendectomy, because I didn't want to stay. Like, they were all like, "Oh, well, you can stay if you." And I was like, "No." I was like, I'd rather go home and cuddle with my dogs. That was kind of my thing. Like, that was way better than sitting in some stupid hospital bed. Oh, that's the Instagram thing. So if you want to kill that, you can. I don't care about that.
Scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Well, then Diane gotta run off to city. Diane's nothing. Jackie say,
What?
oh, yeah, life goes on.
Oh, that's fun. We might have found something. Maybe. I'm going computer vaping Monday. Power supply died. That they have Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi here in the oncology ward. Really accommodates. That's cool. Most of the hospitals do have Wi-Fi now, and I think it's pretty cool that they do that. I remember when I was in the hospital 13 years ago. Cool. When I was in the hospital 13 years ago, it was Wi-Fi yet, and but I wanted it to be mine, right? So I brought my, you remember the clamshell iBooks? That's what I had. I had one of the clamshell iBooks, and I had my ex-husband brought it to me, and David's doing all kinds of like computery stuff over here, so just a second. Anyway, I brought my clamshell iBook. I plugged it into the phone jack, and I used a dial-up modem. Nobody could get through to my room because I was using dial-up the whole time I was there. And I mean, it was like, I had my cell phone on me, and they allowed you to have cell phones. So I mean, if somebody wanted to call me, they could call me on my cell phone. But if they tried to call my room, it was probably busy because I was like the I even still had access to was AOL. At that point, like I said, it was 2004. I'd already gotten rid of, most dial-up services were actually already gone, but AOL still had a dial-up service. And yeah, so here I was logging into my AOL account. I hadn't touched it in like 8 years, right? And logging into my AOL account. So I'm still not home, still in the hospital here. Oh, I'm sorry, Brittany. David's still doing stuff over here, so you can see him. So, what's Tetley Man gonna send who? I want to tell you guys, I want to tell you guys about that juice we made last night. Coconut. The shit's gone. The shit was gone by Tuesday. I mean, never. I might vape on it for a day, maybe 2 if I like it. Oh, that's a spike. Those are major spikes. What is it doing? Oh. But it's not. It's like, doo, 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 doo. This is what it looks like. The graph looks like. Cannot understand this thing just said. Okay. Last week, strawberry, pineapple, coconut, whipped cream concoction. And it was delicious. It was so good. That shit's gone. I never, ever take, I mean, like, I never finish, I don't care. Put it down. So anyway, I was, but yeah, that was like really, really good, and I finished it. I never finished the bottles that we make on T.G.I. Jenn. Never. Like, I have, feels like millions of them floating around here of the bottles that we make on T.G.I. Jenn, and I never finished them. I totally finished that. It was so good. So, and I'm actually gonna say it wasn't like, to me, whenever I have, you know, when I try something else and when I come back to the key lime ice cream, it's always sort of like having lunch with an old friend. You know, it's like, oh, this is so comfortable and it's easy. And I didn't necessarily get that, oh, I'm so glad I'm back to my key lime ice cream feeling. I think I might finally be getting sick of key lime ice cream. It's possible. It's possible. Hi, Ginger! Apparently I'm having a very bad stutter problem today, and David is actually sitting right here trying to fix it. So I apologize for the technical delays, and I don't know if you could even understand anything I just said. But I think I might actually be finally, it's taken like 2 years. I might finally be getting sick of the key lime ice cream. Maybe. Not that it isn't still good. I'm still vaping it. But I'm thinking my next bottle is going to be something else. Because that strawberry pineapple coconut thing, that was the shit, man. That's awesome. Still really bad. How, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys don't tell me. It's bad. Damn it. I don't know what's causing it. I know, Dolores, I'm kind of with you there, but I mean, I've been doing the key lime ice cream thing now for about 2 years, and I do love it. But that was kind of that was like a breath of fresh air, you know? What are you doing? You want me to quit Chrome? You want me to quit? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Mute it. He's moved the cast over to a different browser. And where? It's still going up and down. How is it going now? There's still some chromes in there. Look at that. It's not found. I don't know what he's doing, guys. I have no idea. He is just like... I have no idea what he's doing.
Baby spikes.
Okay, the spikes are going lower. Yeah. Stand all. He got so many windows open, guys.
It's called more.
Whatever.
No.
I don't even know where the chat is. I still don't know. Max attack. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you.
He's murmuring. Can you hear him murmuring?
Talks about this, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls
Now,
your name,
how do I sound? Am I gonna have to start using Firefox instead of Chrome? That's gonna piss me off. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Can I close this? Tell me how I sound, guys. Sounds good at the moment. Okay. Firefox is a terrible browser. I agree with you there, Brittany. No change. Still maxing. I've rebooted it twice. I gotta get signed in. No, I'm not. Is the me or the music as well? Why don't you go to your office and check? I'm casting at 720. No more Max Headroom stuff. It's there sometimes. Both the music and the me. Drop the bit rate. Well, you know, look at all audio. People are saying both. Some people. Where? Oh, I dropped the bit rate. I would drop the bit rate here. Okay. What's that? I'll drop it down. Oh, you can. It says... I'll take it down to 12. Oh, Joanne, I know it is. I mean, David went to his office and was listening. So why don't you go back to your office? Oh, look, he gave me a your number one salute. That was awesome of him. All right. Just you, not that. So I'm saying some people are saying they hear the music stuttering, and some people are saying they hear us both stuttering. I've got Chrome completely killed now. I'm only using Firefox. I have to use Firefox to connect to the lab camera. Pain in my butt. So yeah. Okay. So, any better? Any better? Check this out. I did many times, Aries. Over and over and over again. I've checked them many times. That audio graph isolation thing does keep spiking. David says it's much smoother. What about for you guys? Is it smoother for you guys? And Max starts again. Fuck. Audio sample rate. I don't know where that is. I don't have a sample rate. Well, not that I can see. Because I want to talk to you guys. I have shit to talk about, man. I don't have time for this. I got shit that I want to do. I got shit I want to announce. I got shit that I want to like talk about. You know? Maybe the background animation shouldn't be. I can turn it off. Awesome. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I can turn that off. We'll see if it helps. Kill the audio process? Really? Well, I don't think that it's doing it anymore. Let's see. It's not doing it anymore. Okay. They said it's no. They said it's good. Actually, it's that particular thing is not in the task manager anymore, Aries. It's gone away. It's not even there because David totally cleaned it up. It's doing it right now. Heard David stuttering.
Right. No,
it's not in there, Aries.
It's going to continue doing it. Okay. It's going to happen. Our solution is hard to fix. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Our solution is going to be a hard to fix. You're going to have to continue on, and it's going to stutter every now and then. But it's not doing it as much as it was previously.
Okay. It's a hardware solution, so David is stuttering, but I'm not. Hey, I'll go with that. What? That's all, folks. Okay. Can y'all live with it the way it is at the moment? Can live with it. I'm gonna feed. Once the animation stopped, the stuttering went away. All right. The animation stays stopped. I was gonna keep the disco ball going, but I'll just leave it stopped too. Why not? Okay. So, oh, you spoke too soon. Of course. Can you live with it, though? Can you live with it today? Would you? Can y'all live with it? I'm waiting for the answer. Just talk to the hand. Can y'all live with it for today? You can live with it. Okay, everybody says yes. All right. I'll leave him off. I'm gonna leave him off. Okay. So, the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was whether or not you heard me before. Thank you, Brittany. Yes, the strawberry coconut concoction that I made last week, the shit is gone. Gone. Okay, I have got a whole slew of bottles of the stuff that we have made on T.G.I. Jenn for the last, months and months, right? I'll vape on them a day, maybe 2 if they're really good. And you only watch for the disco ball? I'm sorry, a person. I'm so sorry. I could probably make that one move. That one's not a big deal. I killed a strawberry pineapple coconut. Killed it dead by Tuesday. Okay. I heard you wanted to perhaps switch to it. I don't know about switching to it, but it was really good. And here was the kind of eye-opening thing that happened was I've been doing because with the key lime ice cream, I vape on something for a little while. And when I come back to the key lime ice cream, I'm like, oh, it's like an old friend, right? It's like having a little friend. And I'm so happy to be back on my key lime ice cream because it's, that's like my thing, right? This time it didn't get happy. I think I might finally be getting sick of it. Maybe. It's taken like 2 years. But I might have finally, maybe, I'm ready to switch to something new. It's pretty, yeah, I mean, I still love my key lime ice cream. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Okay. I know. Well, I don't have Vapor's tongue, Emma. I definitely don't have Vapor's tongue. I have, it's just not as satisfying. I don't know. And this is a bottle that's getting it towards the end of it. So, I mean, I made this on the 25th. So it's definitely a bottle. Oh, he killed something else. So that was one announcement I want to make. I may actually be ready to switch to something new. I'm really kind of thinking the melon baller is where I'm going to go. You have fallen out of love with it. I'm talking. That may be that strawberry coconut concoction. It might be. And if that's the case, I would hate that to be my all-day vape because you guys can't buy it. You guys can't buy that flavor, and it was so good. But we shall see. I'm thinking melon baller. I might go back to. I know a long time ago I did. Pacific Coast salad was my all-day. I might try going back to that one too because that one's pretty damn tasty. But melon baller, I think I'm going to make a bottle of melon baller. I'm trying the melon baller now after your wee wick. Yeah, it's kind of the nectar of the gods, really. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, I would totally recommend that one. That one was one of the situations. Turn on the animations. All right. Okay. My performance is way down. There's no question about it. The level is way down. Oh no. My disco ball won't spin. No, it spins. Okay.
Better now.
I should be golden now. Did you did you tell David to kill that? Is that what you told David to kill?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what, okay. Because he came in here and was like, "Urgh," you know, and he started pulling up command prompts and shit. Okay, so. How do I sound? He says, give me a winky face.
Oh,
What? What? Okay, never mind. So. And now I'm buffering. Awesome. Well, I was buffering. I don't know if anybody else was. It's better, but not cured. David's going hard where he's going balls to the wall. Oh, fuck. The upgrades on this thing is just killing me. It's killing me. What am I gonna do? Okay. Alright, let's kill these command prompts. Okay. So, that was one announcement I wanted to get out of the way. That I think I am ready for a new flavor. I really do. The melon baller actually has a really cute story behind it. And I don't even know. Burst out was I'm melting. I'm melting. Okay. The melon baller though, what happened was there was a guy who worked at one of the vape shops that carries us, and he came by here to get some juice. And he said, okay, I used to work at another vape shop and we used to mix our own juice and we had this flavor, but I don't know the recipe. I only know what was in it. And then I was like, okay, so tell me what's in it. He listed off, you know, watermelon, cantaloupe, and peach, but he listed it off from different vendors that from what I carry. And I said, well, I have watermelon and I have cantaloupe and I have peach, but I don't have it from the vendors that you carry. So if you trust me, let me make up the recipe, and I'll you know, and we'll see how it goes. Because I mean, I know of the watermelon and peach and cantaloupe that I currently carry. I should try Nilla. I try Nilla nuts all the time, Daedalus. No, I know. I completely know what Nilla nuts tastes like. I'm more of a fruity vapor. I like fruits more than I like the creamy stuff. So. Anyway, I said, you know, I don't have the watermelon and peach and cantaloupe that you used, but I do have watermelon, cantaloupe, and peach. So if you trust me, let me put together a recipe, because I know how the flavors will work together, and we'll see how it goes. And so I did that. I put together a recipe. This was pre-August 8th, of course, and yeah, like. I took one vape of it and I was like, oh. I was like, that's like the nectar of the gods right there. Oh my God, it was so good. Hey, I am not knocking anybody who likes Nilla nuts. Nilla nuts is an amazing flavor. It's, I mean, huge seller. Everybody loves it. It's absolutely, I mean, yeah, I'm with you guys. It's a great flavor. It's just not me. You know, there's nothing fruity about it, and I do prefer fruits. Even if it's fruits with cream, I definitely prefer fruits. So, yeah, the V1 is definitely much, you know, smoother, I think. It's just, they're both good. I mean, that's why we carry them both. You know, no, well, it's not why we carry them. We carry them both so that you guys can choose if you know, whether or not you care about the whole dicotone thing. If you don't want the dicatones, we'll leave them out. If you don't care about the dicatones, we'll put them in. So that's why we carry both versions. But I have customers that have tried them both, and some customers say that they prefer V2 better. Hey, that's cool. You're vaping it, not me. So yeah. But okay, so now that we're like, what, 40 minutes into the program, I do have an announcement to make. For those of you who do not know, on Monday, Higgy Cigs will officially be 3 years old. I think I'm gonna cry. I am getting a little emotional, actually. I don't mean to. Getting a little emotional. It's humbling. I know I've said this before, but it is. It's humbling. It's amazing. It's thrilling. I can't believe it. I can't believe that we started. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Wendy and Dallas and A Person. Yeah, and then Legend. Thank you so much. 3 years old. We got our LC, our certificate of organization from the state of Georgia, 3 years ago on Monday, and I would imagine I got our business license about a day later. I actually have it. No, wait, these are my Lowbird business license. I do have my Gwinnett business license. Because we were still working out of the home. Let me see. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to see. I do have my Gwinnett business license from 2014 in here somewhere. I'm sure of it. So the business license, I know because I've seen it. I've been through this paperwork before. There it is. Okay, this was our business, our Gwinnett County business license, which, oh, apparently I didn't get right away. I did. I got it a couple months later, actually. That's surprising, actually. I thought I got it right away. But April 10th, absolutely. I have proof right here. My April 10th, there's my certificate of organization right there. And it says April 10th, 2014. Why I waited so long to get the business licenses, I don't know, I don't remember. But we started with nothing, guys. I mean, we really did totally snowballed this thing from day one. Everything that we did, you know, concerning Higgy Cigs, we rolled right back into the business. And we still had our day jobs so that we could build this up and build it up and build it up. And April 10th will be your 3-year vape-anniversary. Wow! So you started vaping the same day that we formed Higgy Cigs. That's amazing. Thank you, Aries. So here's the thing. We want to thank you guys because it's totally you that brought us to where we are now. I mean, you know, 3 years ago, if you would have told me that I would be running my own business and that I would have, you know, 2,100 square feet of office space and that I would have a full-blown lab and my husband and myself would not have day jobs, that we would be working for ourselves, I would have told you that you were off your ever-loving rocker. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. So, exclusive launch right here on VU Live at the moment, right now, just the 44 of us watching right now. We have not launched this to the public yet, but here you go. I'm about to show you. Boom. There you go. And I know we've been running a lot of promos lately, but this is the big one right here. This is the big one. We can't say thank you enough. 30% off everything. That means Aries coils. That means VIP memberships. That means your Higgy juice. I did. I know my shit. 30% off everything. The only thing you don't get 30% off is if you donate to the GSFA or if you buy Advo Cotton. Those are the only two things that you cannot get 30% off. Everything else on our website should be 30% off when you add it to cart. Maybe you should buy the coils up so you can resell them. Aries says, I'm gonna buy up your coils so I can resell them. So right there, use coupon code 3 years and you can get 30% off everything. And this is going to go for 2 full weeks. We're going to go all the way up through April 23rd, midnight at our 11:59 p.m. April 23rd. So if you guys need need some time, you've got a paycheck coming up, or you have a sort of you have to wait for a pay period to end. We're going to run it for 2 full weeks, and we should be able to cover everybody there. Okay, so yeah, we are so humbled and so honored that you guys have made us a part of your vaping journey, and we want to give back. Absolutely want to give back. I would imagine at some point during the sale too, we might run a weekend where we're going to donate somewhere to advocacy. Like maybe 5. We did it before. We did like 5% of all sales over the course of, we haven't decided on that yet, but we definitely want to give back. So there you go. Boom. Big announcement right there. Yes, and Aries has an excellent guys, he is absolutely correct. If you are a VIP, okay, with Higgy 6, okay, you already get a 20% discount. And you are still allowed to use coupon codes. So, for instance, Aries and Legend too, actually. Oh, thank you, Legend. I think it's pretty amazing too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Big Dripper. But yes, if you're a VIP, and you can get it for 30% off now, your prices that are reflected as 20% discount when you log in, okay? What somebody else sees $11 for their, for a 30 mil, right? When you log in, you see, I think it's what, $8.80? Yeah, when you log in as a VIP, you see the price as $8.80. You can still put the coupon code on top of that. So you get 30% off of $8.80. Okay, it comes out to something crazy, stupid low. Okay, there you go. Aries figured out 44% off if you're a VIP. So knock yourselves out, guys. For the next 2 weeks, we're giving this stuff away, and we're doing it because we love you guys, and you've been amazing. And we have everything we have is because of you guys. So I can't say thank you enough. I'm gonna get emotional. It's really, really. I got my order Friday. Dolores have not got to Aries Ram yet, and only tried Fluffermint. Fluffermint's pretty awesome. Fluffermint. I sent a message to somebody who asked me. They were saying, well, I want to get some new flavors for my husband, and they said, can you give me some recommendations? So what I did is I pulled the last 6 months of sales, and I gave them the top 5. And Fluffermint was in the top 5 for the last 6. I had no idea. Fluffermint was number 5. I mean, the top 4 were what you expect: Pegasus Tears, Nilla Nuts, Aries Ram, Peanut Butter Buster. Number 5 was Fluffermint. So people are really loving that one. Oh, Big Dripper. Oh, I tell you what, you get with me, send me an email, send me a Facebook message or something. I'll throw some store credit on your account. I would hope it's in Canada Customs now. Good. I was watching Wrecker last night, and he was saying about how that they've had weird stuff happen, even with Canada. They're not shipping to Canada anymore. They had some even 0 milligram. They tried to hit the end user with like a $175 import fee or something. It was bad. If that happens, please let me know if anything like that happens, Dolores. Should not happen. I have not had any trouble yet. I'm going to continue to ship to Canada until I have trouble. So far, I have had no trouble. I said I have had no trouble. I didn't say I haven't had no trouble. I said I have had no trouble. Did y'all hear me say I haven't had no trouble? Or did y'all hear me say I have had no trouble? I know how to speak properly. Jeez. Your order spent more time in Florida than in customs. Oh, thank you, Fire Owl. You know, and you guys. Oh, Joanne said, "Oh my God." What is "Oh my God"? Oh my God. Something in chat? Was it something in chat or something I said? Oh. Hi, Julie. Thank you, T. Yeah, I know. I am. Like I said, and T, and anybody else in the audience that I happen to sponsor, or they do other shows. Feel free to pimp this out, because this is real. This is real. Oh, the import fees. Yes, the import, like that was crazy. I have not heard anything like that from anything I've shipped. I mean, I would assume that people would tell me. I guess it's possible that they just haven't told me, but I would assume that they would tell me if they had something like that. Because, yeah, I mean, you know, like a $50 order and they want you to pay $175 tax or fee or something. No. No, no, no. I had to order twice just because Mrs. TBD didn't know the login details, even though it's saved. Oh, is that you? You know what? I know who you are. I know who you are. You got 2 bottles of Aries Ram and a sampler pack, is that right? Oh, well, you used a coupon code already. You used some good coupon codes. I don't need to give you store credit for that. Your coupon codes were better than this coupon code. You had like a no. Yeah, no. I don't need to give you any store credit. You already got better coupon codes than this sale. You almost got me. They fought it and went down $8 to $18. Well, that's still better, but I don't want you guys to pay anything on the back end, you know? You've already paid me. You've already paid for shipping, you know? And there should be no reason that you pay anything on the back end. Ah, you're 105%. You want me to pay you? You want me to pay you to vape Aries Ram? Nice try. Oh. Okay. So. Hey, Aries. Oh, yeah. No, yes, Deshopke's here. Oh, hi. Are you out of the hospital? I was watching the Retrogenics hits a little bit last night. And yeah, you're home now, aren't you, Shopkey? You must go. Good night, legend. Thank you for hanging out, and get some sleep. Drink some chamomile tea or take a melatonin or something so you get some good solid sleep. He's out of ICU. Yeah, that is good news. I mean, anytime somebody's in the hospital, if they have to go in ICU, it's scary. You know, so getting out of ICU is a big step. Absolutely. No question. No question at all. Okay, so that was it. See, that was another announcement I had to make, was the sale. Was there something else? Well, I guess the announcement about the I think I'm getting sick of key lime ice cream was a pretty big one too. That's big for me. Huh. Okay. Mwah. Thank you for hanging out, Aries, and thank you for helping. We really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. David appreciates it. You're pretty awesome. Okay. Big step to me starting fits. What? Big step to me starting? I don't know what that means, far out. We'll see Aries in a bit. He'll come back. He'll come back. We are going to make something. Oh, wait. Janet's not here. Is Janet here today? Because if Janet's not here, we might have to go with We might have to go with Wendy's idea if Janet's not here. Oh, starting to DIY. Oh, okay. Well, I think that, I mean, you know, hey, I don't have a problem with anybody DIYing, actually. That's the reason why I do the show. I want you guys to be safe. Actually, you know what? I haven't really been stressing the safety part of it as much. And I need to remember that my roots here. I need to remember why I do this and why I take you guys into the lab and why I give you tips and stuff, because it is really all about the safety. Oh, okay, Celtic Raider. Thank you for letting me know that. 300% duty. We told them to keep it, and they let it through. Canned butter? Where do you get that? I mean, we have butter, of course, but it's usually in a tub. Whenever we buy our butter, it's in a tub. I never had canned butter. Thank you, Dolores. No, I mean, I appreciate the DIYers. I appreciate the avid DIYers. I think, though, that, you know, it's more of a convenience thing that you can just order it. And we try to keep our prices low enough that, you know, it's not too much of an imposition for you to just order it. Instead of getting all of the, you know, supplies and everything that you need for DIYing. So, and there's enough, you know, that's just it though. There's totally enough vapors out there to satisfy everybody, I think. I went through 30 mils of tiramisu in less than 24 hours. That's a pretty good one. I designed that one. I will not take credit for any of our coffee vapes except for that one. David created the mocha latte, the vanilla cappuccino, the raspberry mocha. Those are all on him because I personally don't care for coffee vapes. It's just not my thing. And I'm not really that big of a coffee drinker, to be honest with you. I do like coffee, but it doesn't occur to me to drink it every day. So I take B vitamins instead, and I love it. So, but very good girlfriend, one of my very best friends, her name is Wendy. She and I were like tiramisu nuts, you know, that was the thing. Oh, if you go to an Italian restaurant, you gotta have tiramisu for dessert. Tiramisu is amazing, right? And she and I would go out and just get tiramisu, like we just love tiramisu. And she started vaping, or I got her vaping really, and she was like, can you make me a tiramisu? Now I had a tiramisu flavor actually, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. But I was like, you know, there was just missing something. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a tiramisu, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to send it to her. And I made it, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh, that's good. And I sent it to her, and she was all like, holy crap, this is like liquid crack. So yeah, our coffee, I'm very proud of our coffee vapes. I think that they taste spot on. I'm just, for the most part, I don't care for coffee vapes, you know, just kind of like I don't care for raspberry vapes. It's just not my thing. But our coffee vapes are pretty, you know, they're definitely taste what they're supposed to taste like. But the tiramisu, yeah, that one was mine. You mix tiramisu with vanilla nuts. Ooh. Yeah, I bet that was good. Oh. Yeah, that sounds amazing, actually. You're going to buy some key lime ice cream with the 50 off code. Aww. Aww. Hey, Emma, you got a 50 off code? And you're in the UK too, if I'm not mistaken, Emma. That's free shipping. So, yeah, I'd stock up. That's better than this sale going on right here, that's for sure. I know that I think Aries had the tiramisu, and he loved it, and he told Vic about it, and so we sent some to Vic, actually, or I think Ari sent some to Vic, and so then he tried it, and he thought it was good too. So I think I have a winner there. Yes, you're in the UK. Yes, you're in Scotland. So yeah, 50% off code actually includes free shipping. So yeah, I would totally do that. There she is. Wendy was hoping you weren't going to show up, Janet. Not because she doesn't love you, because we all love you. But I've been thinking about the idea you gave me last week, and I said I was going to make your concoction this week. If you didn't show up, though, I was going to make Wendy's concoction. And Wendy's concoction was sort of like a grape ice cream soda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the grape ice cream soda, and I'm going to mark it for next week, 4/15. Okay. So Janet's idea last week was interesting and different and pretty risky. It's probably not something. Oh, Scuba's here. Hi, Scuba. It's probably not something that I'm going to be able to get on the first time out. It's definitely something that's probably going to need a lot of tweaking and a lot of work. But we're going to see, because she had an idea of champagne, blood orange, guava, and ginger. It's going to be a very eclectic mix. Okay, so we're going to see if I can possibly. It's very risky. It's very risky, Janet, and it's very. Honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Janet. If I was still doing the giveaway thing where I made the bottles in the lab and then I split it up into 3 parts and I sent it out to people in the audience, I probably would not do this flavor. But since I'm not sending it out to people, it doesn't matter if I hate it. So the ginger I have, and I do have a ginger. It is very much like the pickled ginger. It's very pungent. If you guys ever go out for sushi, it's the pickled ginger that you get on your plate for sushi. That's totally what it tastes like. It's something that goes actually very good with teas. The ginger does. It's a very good tea mix. I actually had some ginger tea once. There's this, which I believe has closed down. My mother came by today, and we were going to go out to lunch for sushi, because there's this sushi place right down the road, and I could not reach them. I was going to see if they were open for lunch on Saturday, and I couldn't get through to them. I couldn't call them, and according to like their Facebook page and stuff, there's a lot of people saying, when are you going to reopen, or have you moved, or I believe they've closed down. So I'm very, very upset about that. So my mother and I are going to find a place to go to. But cactus juice minnow with a hint of peach. Ooh. Now you want sushi? We were going to go out for sushi today. My mother is trying to pack in as many sushi meals as she can, because my brother and his family are taking my mother and moving to Indianapolis this summer. So they're leaving me here in Atlanta all alone. So, but the pickled ginger that you get on your sushi plate is exactly what this ginger tastes like. And I was at this place a couple times ago I was at this place. I had a cold, and I was just getting over it, actually. I don't know if you remember the last time I was sick. It's been several months, actually. I actually think I got the flu. It's the first time I've ever had the flu in like 5 years. It's the first time I've had the flu since I started vaping. And so it was on the tail end of it, and we decided to go out for sushi. Thank you, Janet. Janet likes the sangria. Woo! I know. I'm very, very proud of the sangria. So we were there, and I was coughing. You know how when you get the end of a cold, you cough. And you cough a lot, right? And so I the guy was like, "Are you sick? Are you getting sick?" And I said, "No, I'm getting over being sick." He said, "Hang on a minute." And he went to the back and he brought back out a to-go cup, a styrofoam to-go cup full of ginger hot tea. I had never had ginger hot tea before, and it was so good. It was a little too spicy when it got to the bottom. I think all the ginger settled in the bottom. So when I got to the bottom of it, I couldn't finish it. But oh, it was so good. It was like a honey ginger tea. It was good. We have to make that. Ooh, I'm writing that one down too. We have to make a honey ginger tea. I don't know how that would vape. Let's bump that one out to 422, shall we? Yeah, a honey ginger tea was it was good. They're little bastards. I looked on their site, couldn't find it, so I phoned and was told they stopped. Now I'm going to have a look and order some. I want Jen's Jaffa cake. Big Dripper, I want to give you my Jaffa cake. Sushi's not kosher? I have no idea. I'm not Jewish. I have no idea. I don't care. I love sushi. I'm not Jewish. I'm not Muslim. I have no problem with those who are Jewish or Muslim and want to eat kosher, but I don't pay attention because I am not either one of those things and I don't care. Oh, Brittany says she has to avoid eating. Actually, I think you have to avoid eating sushi because you're pregnant. That's the big problem with being pregnant is there's a lot of mercury in raw fish, and the mercury is actually bad for the baby. I know, right, Big Driver? I'm like I like I said, it's not part of my religious beliefs to not eat something, so yeah, bring it on. You ate chili squid yesterday and it was so good you almost wept. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. I don't even, and I'm not even up and up on the whole like who eats kosher and who. I know Jewish people do kosher. I think Muslims do kosher too? Can't remember. David would probably know. He's up and up on that kind of stuff. Doesn't it always happen when you're talking to the juice maker though, Joanne? It's just awesome stuff. Because it tastes so good, right? It tastes so good. Yeah. I have to watch how much I eat, though. I have a tendency to gain weight. Dolores. I mean, I know we've never met in person, but I mean, I'm not exactly a petite person. I'm trying so hard to lose weight. Halal is very similar to kosher. Okay, I thought so. They eat dried squid instead of popcorn at the movies. Oh, I kind of like that idea, actually. I have to admit, I do love a fresh bit of sushi. Shame on Mrs. TBT, don't like it. Tuna, for example, has very few scales, yet is kosher. Other popular kosher fish are bass, carp, cod, flounder, halibut, herring, mackerel, trout, and salmon. That's cool. That's cool. See? I'm with you, Joanne. I'm with you. I don't trust him either. Because if you're not sampling your food when you're eating it, when you're cooking it, how do you that thing? I've got, and that's why I'm not usually even that hungry by the time I sit down to eat, because I've been munching on it the whole time. I've been cooking. And the bigger the meal, the longer it takes to cook, and the more you eat while you're cooking. That's just the way it goes. All right, so we have to come up with a name for this. champagne, blood orange, guava, and ginger. What are we going to call it? Let's call it something. What do we want to call it? You know what, Janet? I had last Sunday. Was it last Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday. When we did that event at Vaporious, it was a big crawfish boil, right? And that's me by dinner time is ready. I know, right? You're not hungry. We had a big crawfish boil at Vaporious, and I brought home a huge bag of crawfish. And what I did is I sat down the other day, and I pinched all the tails, right? And I shelled them all. I put them in a bowl, and I had, Mimosa Sunset. I like that one. Bloody Bubbles. Sounds scary. Mike, that sounds scary. I like Mimosa Sunset. Genorva Champagne. Janet's Aura Ginger Champagne. Spiced Buck Fizz. I'm still liking Mimosa Sunset, actually. Anyway, so, and there was some, he'd also thrown some corn on the cob and potatoes in there. I didn't eat the potatoes. I threw the potatoes. Actually, I let my dogs eat the potatoes. But I didn't eat the potatoes. And I know corn has carbs in it, but I'm like, it's corn. So I did cut the corn, and I put the corn and the crawfish tails in a bowl, and I mixed it up with a little sriracha ranch. And I had like a little salad, like a little seafood salad. It was damn tasty. It was damn tasty, I have to say. It was definitely damn tasty. Okay, so I think we've decided on Mimosa Sunset. Sounds so exotic. It's so exotic. Janet has spoken. All right. So we're using champagne, blood orange, guava, and ginger. Okay. Now, the 14th is your birthday. I can get you some. I need to send you your coupon code, actually, Aries. I got the notification that your birthday was coming up. And for those of you who don't know, when you're a VIP, not only do you get 20% off and of all of your Higgy Juice, you get 10% off of Aries coils or any other hardware we happen to sell. You also get free shipping domestically and discounted shipping internationally. And you get a free 60 ml bottle on your birthday, which I get a notification a week beforehand that tells me your birthday's coming up, and I send you a coupon code that gives you a free bottle. Those are all of the benefits that you get. Oh, and you get double the Higgy Bucks whenever you order from us too. So instead of one Higgy Buck for every dollar you spend, you get 2 Higgy Bucks for every dollar you spend. They're called mud bugs, Brittany. It's true. Some people call them mud bugs. Because they're like the cockroaches of the sea. A lot of people say that lobsters are the cockroaches of the sea because they just kind of wander around on the floor and eat everything. Crawfish are basically like little tiny lobsters. Lobsters are like yay big, crawfish are like yay big. So, yes, Big Dripper. And right now you can get it 30% off. Oh my God. For $45 a year, and I don't know what the 30% off gives it to you for, but $45 a year, you are a VIP, and you get 20% off your juice all the time, free domestic shipping, discounted international shipping, double the Higgy Bucks, and a free bottle on your birthday. Yep, that's all of it right there. Okay, so I'm looking at my numbers here, how I want to do this. Okay, the champagne, and again, when I know I've said this 100 times before. Okay, there you go. Aries is there. Aries, that was awfully quick. Did you eat already? That was very quick. You guys ate very quick. Oh my, Janet. Yes, please do make that straight out. It's a scary feeling. Okay, been there. Been there, done that. Okay. Now, I always say whenever you are putting flavors together, you have to know which ones are strong, okay? Which ones are weak, which ones are blenders. There's not really any blender flavors in this, so I'm a little nervous if they're going to blend well or if they're just going to be very specifically separate, you know? But I think that we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yay, Joanne! We get to join her at the grocery store. So, ginger, as you might expect, is a strong flavor. You don't want a whole lot of it in there. It'll take over everything. Okay, we kind of want it to be just sort of a spicy back note. Maybe you don't. I do. I want it to be a spicy back note. I don't want it to be the hero. Champagne is one of those. Also, it's very tart. I'm using TFA's champagne, and it's very much like a brut champagne. Okay, it's like it's a brut. I mean, you know, it's not a sweet champagne. It's not a sparkling wine. It is very much a brut champagne, but it does tend to add fizz to your juice. That sensation that you get when you vape champagne is almost a fizzy carbonated sensation. So we want to keep that one pretty low too. All right. So the heroes, we're gonna have, yeah, a dry champagne. Thank you. It's dry and or brut champagne. I like champagne actually. I did the champagne thing for quite a while actually. I do prefer the sweeter champagnes. I like Asti Spumante, which by the way, you can buy a VIP membership with a code. With this code you can actually. With the 3 years, you can use this. You can use a code. I might suggest getting a VIP with the code once it's active. Yes, absolutely. Aries is correct. Sometimes I have issues on the website if you try to buy a membership with juice, because the juice has to ship and of course the VIP membership doesn't, and it confuses it. So not always. There's not really any rhyme or reason. I don't know why it goes back and forth like that. I've had people purchase juice with a VIP membership, and I've had people have problems purchasing juice with a VIP membership. But yes, Aries is absolutely correct. Get the VIP membership as a separate order. Wait for me to activate it, and I have to do it manually. So if you do it in the middle of the night, I'm not going to get the order till the next day and activate it. And if you do it tonight, I won't get it till Monday. But wait for me to activate it and then place your order, because then your account will reflect the new pricing. Okay, so champagne we want to keep it low. We want to keep the ginger low. And the heroes are going to be the blood orange and sweet guava. Okay. I don't think I really want either one of them to stand out more than the other. I haven't experimented with the blood orange as much. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So I really don't know. I know how strong the sweet guava is. It's sort of a mid to high range flavor as far as strength goes. But I'm not sure how much the blood orange would compete with that. Add 3 to 5% marshmallow to that. You think I should add some marshmallow to it? I was thinking I should add some citrus punch to it actually. You think marshmallow? Really? Blood orange is tart. Marshmallow or cotton candy? Marshmallow? Okay. The punch will bite? Okay. I can do that. Alright. Well, that actually makes it... Actually, you know what? That makes it pretty... Oops. Okay. That actually makes it pretty easy. Alright. If I'm going to throw in a little bit of marshmallow. That's why, to smooth the orange out. Okay. Alright. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So. What we're going to do here, and I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure. I could be making a mistake here. But without knowing how the blood orange is going to react with the guava and knowing kind of how strong the guava is already, I'm going to guesstimate that the blood orange is a strong flavor. That if it's not strong up front, that it will get strong. So I'm going to give it equal amounts of blood orange and guava, and we'll see how that works. It may or may not work. I could be wrong. Hi, Kia. Did you finally get home? I know you guys missed her earlier. She was so stuck at work. Hi, RS. How are you? You love I love champagne too. All right. So, this is what we're going to do. Let me write this down. We're going to use TFA's champagne. And we're going to put 3%. Yeah, 3% champagne. We're going to use Flavor Arts, not Flavor Art, Flavor West, no, yes, Flavor West's blood orange. We're going to go 3.8%. I should say champagne don't like me, gives me a headache. I'm going to enjoy the blood orange sweet guava marshmallow mix. Well, we're adding ginger to it as well, Aries. That's the one that I think it could make or break this flavor, actually, because we're going to throw some ginger in there. All right, so we're also going to do 3.8% of Capella's sweet guava. And then we're going to do just, I think this might be too much, but we'll see. I'm going to do 2.3% of ginger. And that's Flavor West ginger. And then 2.3% of marshmallow to smooth it all out. You don't really want a Bloody Mary mix? I don't have any tomato juice. None. And I wouldn't. I had, you know what I did have though for a while? I had pizza. Does the ginger make it fizzy-like? No, the champagne's going to make it more fizzy-like. The ginger gives it a spice. It's going to give it a spice. It's going to be... You know when you... Kia, you know when you go sushi and you get the pickled ginger on your plate? When you have sushi? That is totally what this juice tastes like. I bought it initially because I thought that I could market it as a palate cleanser for people who have vapor tongue, but it didn't work. So... Good 2%. You want me to knock a 2% down on the ginger? And I'll bump up the marshmallow. How's that? I'll do that. There we go. Okay. You think 2%'s too high? You think I need to go less on the ginger? Okay. I'll go less on the ginger. Okay. Yeah. I got it. We're going to go 1.5% on the ginger. And just to keep it at our nice even 15% flavoring, we're going to bump up the marshmallow. Marshmallow is a really weak flavor, so you're not going to taste it. It's going to do its job in the background and you won't even taste it. And that's what you want with something like this. Yeah. I'm not putting any fruit punch in there, Craig. We're going to do champagne to give it a fizz. We're going to do 3% champagne to give it a fizz. Champagne is not as strong as you would think it would be. It can be strong, but it's not as strong as you would think. The champagne is going to give it some fizz. The blood orange and the sweet guava are going to hopefully compete with each other. I kind of want them to. And then the ginger is going to give it some spice, and the marshmallow is hopefully just going to blend it all out in the background. You won't even know it's there, but it's going to like blend it out. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. All right. So, like I said, 3% champagne, TFA champagne, 3.8% Flavor West's blood orange, 3.8% of Capella's sweet guava, 1.5%. Oh, did I thought I went down to 1.5%. I got 1.5%. 1.5% of Flavor West ginger and 3% of TFA's marshmallow. Okay. Nope, it should equal 15. %, marshmallow and champagne, 5%. Oh, 5% blood orange and guava. I should say it's a lot of flavor, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we need it. It's possible. What is Emma saying about cucumbers? Did Emma say something about cucumbers? My friend wants to buy your peppermint and cucumber juice, Jen. And cucumber makes me gag, but hey, he likes it. Actually, Emma. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress. It's actually a full dress. I bought it because I liked the little cutouts. I thought they were cute. But Emma, I'm going to tell you, actually, honestly, our cucumber mint is actually quite popular. I mean, I don't think it falls in the top 10, but it's a more popular flavor than you would think. I thought it would be weird, actually. Why would you want to vape cucumber? But it's very crisp. That's what I would call it. I would call it brisk or crisp. It's not sweet, it's not desserty, it's not fruity, it's just crisp. Probably would be a good palate cleanser, to be honest with you. But it's got some other stuff. It's not just cucumber, it's cucumber and spearmint. But it's got some other stuff in there too, to help smooth out the cucumber and the spearmint flavorings. But it's not bad. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, even as a vape. I got a couple people who that's all they vape. All they vape. I got one customer who comes in here about every week or so. She buys like 2 bottles because her husband, and her mother-in-law, that's all they vape. All 3 of them vape nothing but my cucumber mint. And so yeah, and I love seeing you. She's got an exotic name. Her name's Tangela. And yeah, she's great. So I love seeing her, and she comes in here like every week. It's great. Cucumber. I love cucumber vapes. Oh, cucumber, key lime, and marshmallow. See, I'm not sure about the cucumber or the lime. I'd have to try it. And I totally need to re-wick too, guys. So I've been waiting to re-wick. I saw you guys. All right, don't go anywhere. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will work in the lab. I hope it's not a problem. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go get suited up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no. Awesome. Look at that. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay. That screenshot needs to be retaken. Oh, let me fix this, guys.
Everybody here get it out
Nope.
of control. Cause Misdemeanor said, everybody get loose.
Let me fix it, guys. So we had a, since I moved over to Chrome. Yeah, let me fix it. Ah! Shit. Sorry guys. I'll get it fixed. And oh look, I can turn that off and I turn that on. Look at that. Woot woot. Okay, we're good now. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Breathing right away. Nothing seems to fill this place. I need this every time. So take your lies, get off my case. Someday I will find a love that flows through me like this. And this will fall away. This will fall away. I'm getting closer to pushing me off of life's little edge. 'Cause I'm a loser. Sooner or later, you know I'll be dead. You're getting closer. You're holding the rope and I'm taking the fall. 'Cause I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Yeah. This is getting old. Well, I can't break these chains that I hold. My body's growing cold. There's nothing left of
Hi
this
guys.
mind on my soul. Addiction needs a pacifier. The buzz of the poison's taking me higher, and this will fall away. This will fall away.
Am I muted? I can't remember if I muted initially. Can y'all hear me? Am I muted? No? Okay. Cool. All right. So, welcome to my lab. My achy, breaky back will not let me twerk any. Dolores, I'm here. I'm with you, girl. Boy, I'm way too old to be twerking. I may not get back up. No, thank you. You know, do you guys ever think about this? Okay. I think about this. I see stupid shit on the internet, right? And I see, you know, these young girls wearing next to nothing. And they make these videos of them being all sexy, you know, or they're twerking, or they're just acting like fools. Do you guys ever stop and think about 200 years from now, okay? 200 years from now, there's going to be small children, or teenagers even, just children in schools. And they're going to be learning about our civilization, okay? They're going to be learning about our ways of life Um, and their pencil sticks, I know, right? They're going to be learning about our civilization. They're going to be learning about our culture. And what are they going to have to reference? They're going to be pulling the stupid shit up off the internet that was around 200 years ago. And they're going to be like, okay, this is what your average teenage girl did in her spare time. Like, seriously, these people are going to look back on our civilization and be like, how the fuck did we even survive? Like, really, why are we here? This civilization should have died out millennia ago. And I really do think about that. It actually concerns me. I think about it a lot. It really does concern me. Don't I see you guys? Okay. I like the videos, yeah, where they smack themselves on it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of shit, though, that's gonna get pulled up in classrooms 200 years from now to explain our culture. I'm not happy about this. You know, I'm really not. I mean, yeah, and they could pull up my videos too. You know, like these videos here, these vaping videos and whatnot. I mean, it just does not paint our culture in a very good light. You know, this concerns me. It very much concerns me. All right. You will need some supplies, okay? I'm gonna focus a little bit more on safety today than I have been in the past. All right, these are nitrile gloves. You want to make sure you get nitrile gloves. These are chemical resistant gloves. That's what nitrile means. It's no latex in it or anything. You don't have to worry about allergies, okay? Other safety precautions you want to take. The thing is you want to protect yourself from the nicotine. It's nice to protect yourself from flavoring, but let's face it, flavoring is perfectly safe. You could drink it. It tastes like shit, but you could drink it. It's not poisonous. Nicotine is poisonous, guys, and it will seep into your skin. Okay, if you get nicotine on your skin, you need to wash it off immediately, because guess what? That will permeate your skin and it will get into your bloodstream and can give you nic poisoning, okay? Nicotine is a poison. It will kill you. Right? It can kill you. Like a fifth of a teaspoon or something like that is enough to kill you. It's pretty bad. But flavoring's not so much a problem. All right, so let's pull down our flavors, shall we? Hey, look, there's the cucumber. There's the champagne. There's the blood orange. Ooh, where's my guava? There it is. Guava. Where's my ginger? It's probably all the way in the back because I never use it. There we go. There's the ginger. And marshmallow. Alright. So, what kind of bottles do you want to use? You want to use, I like the squishy bottles, okay? There's different kind of, there's glass bottles, of course. I love this song too. Do you like I love the video too. Do you ever watch the video? Alright, these are LDPE, that's low density polyethylene, and they're squishy. That's why I like them, because they're squishy. There's another kind of plastic out there called PET. That's what these bottles are made of, is PET. They're a much stiffer plastic. There's pros and cons to both. These are not squeezable, so, I mean, they're somewhat squeezable, but they are prone to cracking, and they dent very easily. That's one of the reasons we don't like them. However, scientifically speaking, these actually do somewhat slightly breathe, whereas the PET bottles do not breathe. So PET bottles would actually probably be closer to the equivalent of putting your juice in glass, whereas these would have a less, or I would say a bit of a shelf life to them that way. They'll still last like a year, guys. It's not like they're going to go bad, okay? But, I mean, seriously, juice that's in these are going to last a year, maybe even more. I can't keep it around that long, so. All right. you need a delivery system. Okay, so depending on what kind of bottles you have, if you have bottles, you know, where you're just buying little stuff like these bottles right here, you might want to consider doing it D-Millen's way. D-Millen does a weight-based system, which is pretty cool because you don't have any other tools involved. You use an e-juice calculator, it gives you the weights, and you just put your bottle on the scale and you drip the flavoring right into it, and you just use, you know, the weight-based system. It's pretty cool, actually. If you're not going to use the weight-based system, then you need a way to get the flavoring out of the bottles, all right? There's a couple ways you can do this. You can get syringes like these, and so that way you dip it in there and you pull up what you need, put it in your bottle. Always mix near a water source. Okay, this is for multiple reasons. Number one, if you use a syringe that you expect to use on more than one flavor, you're going to want to rinse this puppy out immediately, because these flavors are super strength flavors. They will permeate the plastic. They will ruin your syringe, and these are not cheap. So rinse them out immediately. Don't ever leave flavoring in them. Also, you might want to put some tape on them to prevent yourself from rubbing off the tick marks, because you will. And the other reason you want to be near a water source is if you get nicotine on you. Okay, even if you're wearing gloves, you can still get nicotine on you. And you want to make sure you're near a water source so that you can rinse that stuff off immediately. Okay, the great thing about nicotine is while it is very poisonous, it's also extremely dilutable immediately with water. So just mix in your kitchen, mix near some sort of water source so that you are safety first, guys, okay? My preferred delivery method of getting flavoring out of the bottle and into the e-liquid bottle is this method. Every flavor has its own syringe, and there's a press-in adapter on top of every bottle. And I can just pull the flavoring out like that. For the average DIYer, unfortunately, you'd have to have like 4-ounce bottles at minimum in order to make the press-in adapters work. So unless you're planning on having a big arsenal of flavors, it may not be an option for you. Or it might be, you know. They come in different sizes. This is the smallest size right here. This is the Blood Orange Flavor West's. Blood Orange is a very small little bottle there, so I have it in the small press-in adapter. Okay, so now we're going to put our flavors in a bottle. Always shake your flavors, even if you just used it. Shake it up. Hi, Dave. Don't want to be using your crack needles. Do y'all have needles for crack? I thought that was a heroin thing and a meth thing. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to pull out 0.9 of champagne. I'm going to pull out 1.1 milliliters of Flavor Arts Blood Orange. I'm going to use 1.1. Oh, that orange smells good. 1.1 milliliters of Capella's Sweet Guava. I will give you a tip, guys. If you don't have Capella's Sweet Guava on hand and you want to substitute it, don't use TFA's guava. Don't do it. Just trust me on this. Don't do it. All right. I'm using Flavor West's ginger, and I'm only going to use 0.5 milliliters, just a little tiny bit. And I'm going to use 0.9 marshmallow. Got my scales on Friday. Woot woot! Okay. Now, that's our flavors. And they're just going to hang out. They're going to chill in the bottle here for a minute. Now I'm going to use a graduated cylinder. Again, these are plastic. I prefer the plastic because the VG does not coat. I mean, it does coat the inside, but it tends to river up and drip out a little faster than it would on glass. Do not put flavors in these. If you get plastic graduated cylinders, do not put flavors in them. If you want to put all of it, you know, the flavors and the base, and when I say base, I mean PG, VG, Nic, then I would suggest getting glass graduated cylinders. Because the glass, it won't permeate glass, but it will permeate plastic and you will ruin these, okay? So, I'm going to get 24 milliliters of VG. This is just what I keep my working VG in. This is a gallon jug. It's got a pump on the top. Makes it easy to just pump this stuff right out. And then I'm going to get 2 milliliters of PG. I do the same thing with the PG.
You remind me of the babe. Power of voodoo.
It's Bowie in Labyrinth. Okay. Now, generally speaking, I actually use more nicotine at a time than just 1 milliliter. So I actually keep my nicotine in this pump, in a smaller pump bottle as well. Because I'm usually pumping out more than just one milliliter at a time. One pump of that equals 4 milliliters, so it makes it easy. But I only need 1 milliliter of nicotine. So actually, what I do is I keep nicotine in a bottle just like my flavors. It's a small little bottle here with a press-in adapter and a syringe, and I can pull it out. This way, I'm not exposing the nicotine too much, you know. It's in here, it's not being exposed to air. If I spill it, it's not gonna, you know, it has a little tiny hole up here. It's not much is gonna spill out. It's just sort of a safety precaution, you know. The biggest thing, if I would like you to take away from this, is to be safe, okay? Just please be safe. I don't want anybody getting hurt, and I don't want anybody getting sick or getting any kind of nicotine poisoning. I know y'all are waiting for it. This portion of our program is brought to you by Glad Press and Seal. If you don't already have this in your kitchen, you should get some now. This stuff is amazing, guys. So this stuff sticks to everything, and it's amazing. All right, so I want to shake up the base. This is the PG, VG, and the Nic. I want to get the Nic evenly dispersed throughout all that VG. The PG will help thin it out just a touch. And when I feel like I've shaken enough, I'm going to look up in the light and I'm going to see that the bubbles do not go all the way down to the bottom yet. So I have to shake it some more. I have total quiet when I use Nic. Be careful. Yes, please do be careful, guys. And now all the bubbles do go uniformly down to the bottom. I'm happy it's mixed. I don't remember putting this in my playlist. This is like a remix or something. I don't like it. I want the original. Alright, so now I'm going to take my base and I'm going to pour it into my bottle. Now what's happening is you've got VG, a primarily VG substance that's being poured into a primarily PG substance. And VG is much heavier. Oh, I smell it. So it's going to push all the flavoring up to the top. And when it does that, it's also pushing all the air out the mouth, right? And all those fumes come right up into your face and you get to smell it. That smells good. I'm smelling orange. I will be honest with you. I'm smelling mostly orange. We might have gone too heavy on the orange. But just because that's what you smell, it does not mean that's what it's going to vape like. So here's a nozzle and a cap. Now this has a little bit of color to it. So I can see, if I just go like this, that it's not really shaken up enough. I can see ribbons of PG just flowing through the VG. I want to make sure that it's shaken up well enough. I want to see no ribbons. And I want to make sure that the color is evenly dispersed. That looks good. All right, let's go back to my desk. Let's rewick. Let's try this concoction out because I am damn curious what it's going to taste like. See you in a minute. Hello. All right. The last concert I went to was the Stones in Philly in 1982. Hi, Peachy. Oh, what was the last concert I went to? Can't remember. I can't remember. Have you ever used a STR plate to mix power steep juice? I have not. Scroll up, please. Yes, sir. You better let me. Jen, what's the smallest bottle that will accommodate a press and adapter, and can glass bottles be used? Ah, excellent question. Glass bottles can be used as small as a 30 ml glass bottle. However, the press and adapters are plastic, okay, and they have several layers of it, you know, to press in. They tend to crack a lot in the 1 ml glass bottles and in glass bottles in general, because the plastic has a little bit of give, and so when you push the plastic in, it kind of creates a better seal. So 30 ml glass bottles, they will fit into, the very small ones will, but they tended to crack a lot because there just was no give there. I mean, the glass is very, very rigid. That blood orange bottle I showed you, which I think was a 4 ounce, I'd have to kind of look at my records. I think it was a 4 ounce bottle, but it was from Nicotine River, so it was one of their bottles. They rebottled the stuff. But like TFA's 4 ounce bottles, those actually use what I call, there's 4 sizes, and they go by diameter, but I just call them small, medium, large, and extra large. The 4 ounce bottles, like from TFA, oh, actually, no, TFA has a new 4 ounce bottle. The old 4 ounce bottles, the square plastic ones, use the medium one. The new 4 ounce bottles from TFA actually use the large one. It's got a wider opening. Flavor West's 4 ounce bottles use the medium size one. Where would you find that? Oh, that's easy. Metadose. Metadose.com. I can put that in chat. If I can type. Metadose.com. Yes, 4 ounces is 120 ml. Absolutely. Oh yeah, no, 28 mils is tiny, actually. That's like one ounce. 4 ounce is 28 mil. Actually, 30 mils is 1 ounce. So, but like, yeah, your basic 1 ounce glass bottle can accommodate the smallest size, but it's tight and they crack because there's no give. Okay. The Metadose actually has a they have the diameters listed. It's basically as to what diameter will these precedent adapters fit into. So when you're looking at your bottles to see whether or not they would fit, just measure the diameter of the opening, and that should help you out. Hey guys. David hates the stone. Like, I don't even want to say it too loud so he doesn't hear me. He hates them. Like, oh, he heard me. The Stones. He can't stand them. He can't stand the Rolling Stones. He really can't. It's always terrible. Even if we're watching a movie and like they use a Rolling Stones song in the movie, he like mutes it. He can't stand it. And he hates them. I mean, he gets like passionately enraged. I mean, it's not just like oh God, I can't stand this, and then he just puts up with it until the song. He's like passionately enraged. He's like, turn it off now. Like, turn it off now. Now, you need to turn it off now. Like, and he won't stop until you turn it off. Like, he can't stand it. It's crazy. I love Paramore. Paramore's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna try this. It's a risky one, but I'm all about it. Did a mango Vienna cream 7 custard DIY today. Pretty. Ooh, nice. That sounds tasty, actually. All right, let's go to our buildy cam. Build cam. All right, we're gonna rewick. So, last one I seen was the Australian Floyds, and they were just as good as the real Pink Floyd. Oh, cool. Hayley Williams. I don't know who Hayley Williams is. Oh, is that who's singing? Yeah, she's pretty awesome. Okay, so my thing is the Scottish roll. It is a lot of cotton. It is many, many layers of cotton. And if you were to try to pull this wick out of the coil, it would squeegee all of the juice left over in the wick into your juice well, and it would make you have to go rinse out your juice well. So I like to cut them. That way you don't put too much stress on the coil when you take it out, and you don't squeegee all the juice into your juice well. So it stays nice and clean. Alright, these are my Aries coils, and I'm going to clean them off right now. Look at that. I don't even need to mess with them. I don't have any hot spots or nothing. This side has been heating up faster though, and I keep adjusting it. Because this side keeps heating up a little bit more, I've been pulling these apart just a bit. I don't want to pull them apart too much. And then I compress this side so it'll heat up faster. Yeah, that side's still heating up faster. And I don't know why it does that. It's not the screws. You have a question for me? Oh, hi, Nitro. Let's see if we can wiggle this one a little bit. Yeah, this one is still heating up a little bit faster. So Aries, does Granny's just like that song? What was the song that was playing? I Love the Way You Lie, or does she like Eminem and Rihanna? Because I'm all about Eminem and Rihanna. Oh, that's better. That's nice and even. Okay. All right, so we've got them nice and even. We're gonna get some cotton. Okay, guys, this stuff, I have been using this bag for like a year and a half, and I still have like a ton of pads left, okay? You can get this on Amazon for like $6. I actually bought a 2-pack for $8. I will warn you, it took about a month to get here. She loves Eminem, would kill for a concert. See, this is why I love Granny's, okay? Granny's is amazing. I do not have any aunts or uncles or grandparents that would even consider going to an Eminem concert. I love her. You tell her that. You tell her. Tell her how much I love her right there. I love you, Grannies. I like Rihanna, though. Rihanna is pretty awesome. But anyway, this stuff you can get for like, I got a 2-pack of this stuff for like $8 on Amazon. It's free shipping. It took about a month to get here. Ooh, look, I forgot. There we go. She's listening and sending a heart back. Aww, love her so much. So yeah, some people say, oh my gosh, you're using so much cotton when you do the Scottish roll. But dude, it's cotton. Seriously. I have cotton till Rapture. I have this, and I have this. And I spent all of $14 on it, okay? It's cotton, people. She likes Rihanna, but she will stop traffic to listen to Eminem. I love her so much. Okay. He's a very talented person, actually. I bet you do have more cotton, Aries, but I have cotton until Rapture. Alright, so if you guys have ever used this cotton before, you know that the outside of it is more tightly woven than the inside. And we don't really want this part in here. What we want is all this fluffy goodness inside. So, you want to peel off the outside layers. Can't see this, but I'm actually like jamming out to this music. Alright, so once you've peeled off the outside layers, you just want to start tugging on it, okay? What you want to do is, this thing is going to stretch out a good 4 to 5 times the size it was initially, okay? You want to stretch it out until you have basically a thin, sort of filmy gossamer type material. Is that a culture shock right there? Going from Eminem and Rihanna to Michael Bublé.
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous
I like
night
Michael
to make
Bublé.
romance 'neath the cover
Okay.
of October sky.
So now we have our
And all
cotton
the
all
leaves on
stretched
the
out.
trees are falling to the
It's kind of
sound
translucent.
of the breezes that blow.
You won't be able to stretch out the ends,
Pleased to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and
so
low.
go ahead and cut the ends off.
Night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood.
You know what though, Dolores, David loves this shit too.
One more moon
There's actually the Swedish barbershop champions from like 2 years ago did this in like a subway. They recorded it in a subway. It was amazing.
tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come.
Okay, so then I lay it between my fingers like this so I can find the middle, and then you just break it apart.
Into my arms you will run, and when you come, my heart will be waiting to
Why is Bublé out of his cave? It's just, I just like this song.
there, and then all my dreams will come true.
You like the Swedish House Mafia? No. This was the Ringmasters. They were the barbershop Harmony Society's champions, like in 2015, I think. Okay, so I didn't tell you what I was doing here. I'm basically making a little cotton doobie.
One more moon dance with you, my love. Can I just make some more romance with you?
It's almost over. I just like this song. No one will think of the children. It's just one song. I just really like this song. Okay, so once you've made your little cotton doobies, you want to compress one side like a lot, like as much as you can squeeze it down. And don't try to pull this all through at one time because it won't go. But if you work it through a little bit at a time, eventually it will sort of break free. There you go. Now how much you cut off is very dependent on what RDA you're using. This is a .com. This bitch can take all the cotton. So I only cut off the part that I squeeze with my fingers. But if you had something like a Derringer or a Mutation X4, I think, or 4X, you're not gonna be able to use this much cotton. How much is a pack of puffs? Like $6. They don't cost much at all. Have you heard the Ringmasters, Arians? Have you actually looked up the Ringmasters and listened to them? They're pretty amazing. They're a bunch of young kids from like Sweden, and they just blew everyone away. They're very, very good. On Amazon, oh, that vape, you can get them for like $6 on Amazon. Like I said, I bought a 2-pack for $8. It took a month to get here, but I did eventually get them. And yeah, it only cost me $8 for 2 packs. That one's deforming my coil. That's not cool. There we go. Oh, forgot to fluff it up. Always fluff up the part you cut off. All right, there we go. Now we're all wicked. Yes, they are Prime eligible. All right. And waste not, want not. I used the extra cotton here that I'm going to throw away to clean out the inside of my RDA. Because guess what? It gets pretty gross in there. So clean out your RDAs, people. Oh yeah, we called this, what we were calling this, Mimosa Sunset. Mimosa Sunset, there we go. Yes, I have tried Cotton Bacon V2. I don't know if Aries has, I'm sure he has. I don't care for cotton bacon too much. I don't like the stuff that you have to like peel off, you know. I kind of like the pre-cut pads. I don't know, it works for me. So okay, we're trying our Mimosa Sunset. Let's juice this bad boy up. Oops. Ooh, I'm gonna try it. Oh god, that tastes good. Oh, that tasted really good on my finger. Oh, I get that little bite of ginger. Oh, that tasted really good. Yes, champagne, sweet guava, blood orange, marshmallow, And a touch of ginger. Oh, and that tasted so good. Let's see how it vapes. All right. Moment of truth. Ready? Like it. Hey, wait, it needs some more. It needs to heat up a little bit. Oh my god. That is so good. Yes, totally. It's a little drying. Of course, I have been talking. I might have been dry already, but it's a good flavor. Let me get hydrated here a little bit. Okay. Oh, the ginger is like hanging out too. The ginger is sort of hanging out in my nose. Okay, this is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Although, I fear, because I said I haven't worked with the blood orange that much, and I think Shelly said that the blood orange comes out with steep time. So, right now, the blood orange and the guava are competing with each other. You can't differentiate the two. Hi, Cassie. I made a yummy juice today. It's not. You want me to fast forward? Okay, I'll fast forward this one. You don't like Fergie or Black Eyed Peas? How about In Excess? Okay, so right now I'm not really tasting the champagne. I think it's just doing its job in the background and sort of making it a little bitey. The ginger, though, is totally on the back end, but it lingers. Like I'm still tasting ginger on my tongue right now. I don't taste the marshmallow at all. Hi, T-Max! The marshmallow is totally doing its job in the background and just helping the flavors blend together. But as of right now, freshly made, the guava and the blood orange are the heroes, and they're not, you can't differentiate them. They're blending together really well. And you can't, one doesn't come out in front of the other one. I really can't tell. I smell the orange. I smell the orange, but I can't really taste one over the other. The guava and the orange are very, very neck and neck right now. The marshmallow is totally in its background, doing its job, just blending everything together, and you can't taste it. The champagne kind of gives it that initial bite, and then the ginger gives it the bite on the back end, and the ginger lingers, like just lingers all through here. The ginger totally lingers, and it's so good. If you don't like ginger, you probably would not like this vape. It's not strong, but it's there, and if you don't like ginger, it's probably all you would taste. I happen to like ginger, so it's not all I taste. I totally taste the orange, blood orange, and the guava coming right out in the front like it's supposed to. And everything else is just the backup singers. You know what? I'll give it this. The marshmallow and the champagne are the backup singers. The ginger is the bass. Okay, the ginger is the bass. It's the one that just kind of lingers, and it just hangs out there for a minute. I love it. I love this song, Dave. I love this song. I love the whole Kick album, don't get me wrong, but I love this song particularly. Like I said, the marshmallow is doing its job, Daedalus, absolutely, and Aries. It's doing its job and just helping everything to just blend together. But yeah, that ginger, Flavor West ginger, guys. If you want a ginger, you need to get Flavor West ginger. It's a really good vape. Good night, Emma. Thank you for hanging out. Mwah. How about a chocolate-covered mandarin orange next week? Actually, I already have flavor requests up to like 4/22 at this point, April 22nd, because next week we're going to do Wendy's grape ice cream soda, and the week after that, I was talking about having a ginger tea at a sushi place a couple months ago, and it was so good. I think I might try to make a honey ginger tea. I don't know. You might be able to talk me out of the ginger tea one. We could work on the... I don't know. I mean, I did the Jaffa cake, and I mean, it was the whole chocolate orange thing going on. I'm not a big chocolate à l'orange person, so I don't know. We'll see. The marshmallow was an excellent idea, actually, because I was worried that those flavors didn't have a good blender in there, you know, and having a blender flavor is completely, I mean, it can make or break a vape. I mean, T-Max will tell you. If you don't have a good blender in there, if you've got a bunch of strong flavors lumped together like that, and you don't have something to blend them together, it can completely ruin a vape. So the marshmallow was definitely an absolutely awesome idea. Well, Big Dripper, as soon as we beat these regs, Higgy's has a Jaffa cake, because I did it, and it came out really good. I made the Jaffa cake before I even had Jaffa cakes. Tetley Man was amazing and sent us a care package all the way from the UK with real Tetley tea, Tetley British tea, and Jaffa cakes. And we actually received them while we were casting, and we were able to try true British tea with true British Jaffa cakes, and they were excellent. They were great. Dolores, it's pretty tasty, actually. It's pretty tasty. Jaffa cakes with pickles. Oh my, we know Brittany's pregnant. Brittany's knocked up. She likes Jaffa cakes with pickles. I think it's getting dry already. This is a pretty clear vape, so it's not making my... I want to make sure I don't go dry here. It's a little bit of a dry vape. You're going to find yourself drinking more if you make this stuff. But it's not making me cough. You never had a Jaffa cake? Do you know what they are, Janet? Actually, I didn't know what they were. They are basically, it's like a shortbread cookie with a layer of orange marmalade on it, and the whole thing is dipped in chocolate. They're pretty tasty. Oh, about your question, I emailed Higgy Juice today about my order. Could you look at it soonish? I'd like to order tonight or tomorrow. You emailed. Oh. When did you email? You sent an email? I don't have my email open on my browser, but I'll look on my phone. I don't use a blender. I mix flavor batches in huge containers, shake the living hell out of them, and just think about being stuck in traffic to flop around. Did you send it through email? Because I got one at 10:30 this morning, and I did reply to that one, and I got another one at 12:04. If you give me your first name, I'll tell you if I got it or not. Or let me just ask you, is your name Charles or Nick? If you are the Nick one, I did respond to that, and I said, yep, I do it almost every day. Oh, you're Melissa. Okay. I didn't get anything from a Melissa. Well, yeah, I was way off. I don't have anything from a Melissa. Okay, can you send it to my Facebook? No, do me a favor. Shoot, it's being very slow. I'm gonna put my Facebook in the room. We'll see if Nightbot's working. And send me a message through Facebook, through my Facebook page, and I will definitely answer you right after the show, okay? If Nightbot is even working, we'll see. Maybe I should start typing my Facebook page just in case. There we go. There's my Facebook. There's my Facebook. Send me the message that you sent on email through the Facebook Messenger, and I will totally answer you. And I apologize for not getting your email. He texts me. He sends me messages and I don't have my phone turned off either, so it dings. You know, he sends me a message at 3 a.m. and I totally hear it. Cherry Vapes make strip tips for the .com. No idea why they only offered in black. I know, right? This is a just a tip. I'll show you guys here. I'm gonna build a cam. Look at how pretty that is. That is just the tip. It's like a blue and green with gold flecks. Ah, it's not focusing. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. I can't say enough about just the tip. I really can't. I can't say enough about just the tip. Just the tip drip tips are truly amazing. They are comfortable on your mouth. Now, I will tell you, they don't actually fit on the .com. The 510 connector, this is a wide bore 510 connector. I did have to adjust the tip a bit. Yes, the Dark Horse tips do fit the .com. But what I did is I actually took some super glue, because it's so close. Like we're talking like half a millimeter. If it was just half a millimeter wider, it would fit on the .com. I mean, it's really, really close. So I took some super glue and I coated the outside of the 510 connector, and then I took a heat gun to it and I made sure it was completely dry, just to give it a little bit of extra thickness. And it fits. You see it. I can hold it. It fits just fine. I used to use tape, but the tape I had to redo it a lot. I would put just a layer of tape around it, and that worked. It worked, but juice would kind of get in there, and it would kind of make the tape adhesive go away, and I'd have to replace it a lot. But you put just a little layer of super glue around the 510 connection. Make sure it's completely dry. You don't want to glue it to your .com. Yeah, and that's just it too. The Teflon and the Delrin don't get along. The super glue gives it a bit of a rough surface, so it grabs the Delrin insulator that's here, and it works great. Lead Pipe made my .com Lead Pipe made a .com tip for me too, and it works wonderful. It fits, like it just snugly fits up in there once you screw it down. It doesn't snap in the way that the .com tips actually snap in, but once you tighten it down, it's all tightened up in there and it's really nice. And I think that's the way the .com tips from Just the Tip are as well, but they're all chuff caps, and I don't care for the chuff cap. It's all personal preference, guys. That's the coolest thing to me about this industry, is it's all a personal preference. Some people love the chuff caps. I don't care for them. So I like the wide bore though. I don't like the original 510 drip tips. I do like the wide bore, but chuff is a little too much for me. And you can do whatever you want. I don't think dental floss would work on this T-Max. I mean, there isn't anything for the dental floss to grab onto. You'd have to glue it down anyway to make it stick. Well, yeah, if the tip has O-rings, dental floss does work good, but these don't have, here, you know what, where's my little drip tip collection? I'm gonna show you what they look like. Here's my little drip tip collection. Okay. This is what the wide bore Just the Tips look like, okay? And you can see there's a layer of super glue on it, all right? That layer of super glue gives it a little bit of a rough surface and just enough extra thickness that it fits on the .com just fine. This is not what they look like. Here we go. Wait, yeah, I didn't put super glue on this one yet. This is what they look, this is how they come. It's a friction fit, okay? And this is what they look like when you get them. No super glue. This would not fit in my .com. This would fall right out, okay? This is another one. Okay, they would fall right out because they're friction fit. I love them. This one actually has tape on it, where I put, it's not gonna focus. Focus. There we go. This one still has tape on it. I didn't put glue on this one yet either. But for some reason the tape is actually sticking to this one, so I'm not gonna take it off. Okay, the original .com tips look like this. They actually have a little O-ring on them, and that's what helps them stick in there. But this is one of the ones from Lead Pipe. And it just sits in there. You take out the white insulator part, and it just sits inside. You put it up from underneath, and it sits in there. That brass needs a polish, girl. I know, this was David's. He does that shit. I bought this for David. Let's see what this is. Also Just the Tip. This one is a chuff cap. This was the first one. This was the one that started it all right here. Yeah, I have a shit ton of them in here. Here's David's low profile TFV8. That one does have an O-ring on it. Focus. There we go. See, so that one does have an O-ring on it. Not all of them do, though. I know, you remember that, don't you? But yeah, here's another one from Just the Tip. Again, this is friction fit. No, it won't fit unless you just give it a little bit of extra something. Yes, that's the TFV8 and TFV12 low profile. They make a high profile one, which is what David is currently using. Not knowing Excellent. Oh, that vape. I will get back to you as soon as the show is over. Thank you for your patience, and I apologize I did not get your email earlier. Oh, this is tasty. Now, you know what? Okay, now it's changing. I get the guava first now. The ginger's still in the background. The ginger's still in the background, but the guava's coming out more. That's the marshmallow doing the Aries Ram magic. That's what I call it now. I call it, every time I go to add a creamy flavor, I call it the Aries Ram magic. Let's see if I bump it. Let's experiment. I'm at 62.5 watts. Let's go up to 70 and see what happens. No, this song was not in the Karate Kid. You're thinking of that one when they were fighting. I think You're the Best Around is the name of that song. The song that we were just listening to was in Rocky 4, actually. Now I'm getting orange. Orange is coming out more. The ginger's coming out a little bit more. Yes, Daryl, the Russian one, yes. Okay, now let's bump it down. Let's bump it down to, say, 50. What ohm and wattage are you running at right now? Initially, I was running at 0.26 at 62.5 watts. I bumped it up to 70, and the orange was coming out more. All right, so now I've got you 44. All right. I was at 50, but I'll take it down to 44. It's going to take forever to heat up. Okay, 44. Okay. To quote Vic, let me try that again. Hang on. To quote Vic, if you watch the Aries Ram review he did on Vaping with Vic, the orange and the guava have decided to take a long evening stroll. At 44 watts, now I'm getting marshmallow, and the ginger's kind of popping up a little bit more. The fruits have gone for a walk. They're not around anymore. They're hanging out in the background. The marshmallow is the hero now. So let's try 50. Let's see what happens at 50. Absolutely, Stu. All you have to do is ask, and I will absolutely extend the coupon code. I do it all the time. Just tell me how long you need me to extend it for. Send me a message on my Facebook, on the Higgy6 Facebook, just like I sent Oh That Vape to. And just tell me how long you need to extend it for. And tell me what your code is, because I don't know what code you have. So tell me your code, and I'll extend it. Till next year? Oh. What is an ice cream that is not in your face like the vanilla bean ice cream? I have a more subtle one. You know, I haven't tried it, but I know D. Millen highly recommends the vanilla bean gelato flavor. The marshmallow is still the hero at 50. Ginger's in the background. Maybe the guava. Maybe the guava. Not a lot. All right, let's play with this some more. Okay, we already did 62. Let's try 60. Guava. At 60, I get guava. I do. Let's make sure I'm not getting dried out. I want to get a dry hit. Tried at 55. Got my Higgy Meal today. I don't know what to try first. 2.5 days it got to me. What did you get, Cassie? And I'll recommend what you should try first. The ginger does exactly what I want it to, though. Almost every single time, it's just hanging out in the background here, and it kind of lingers on your tongue a bit. Try it at 55, okay. Okay, 55. They're damn good at every level, though, really. I'm starting to feel the orange creep back up a little bit. Let's go crazy. Let's take it up to 75. I'm gonna take it up to 75 and get a blast of orange, maybe. Orange just popped back up at 75. You've tried 3 of them already. I have David Sweet Winterberry, Ticky Taffy, and Pineapple Ice Cream. If you're in a complex flavor mood, try the Ticky Taffy. If you're in a simple flavor mood, go for Pineapple Ice Cream. If you don't want anything creamy, go for the Sweet Winterberry. Because the Sweet Winterberry is just fruits with just a drop of mint. It's all fruits. I can't even remember what fruit. I think it's like watermelon, strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, and pomegranate. It's all berries except for the watermelon. And then it has just a drop of wintergreen in it to give it just a little bit of coolness. No cream whatsoever, though. But yeah, if you're in for something that's going to be a little on the creamy side and complex, Ticky Taffy. Yeah, I'm up at 75. You want me to try 85, 90? Oof, okay. I don't know. I never vape this high, guys. All right, I'm at 85. Re-drip and hit it. I did just re-drip. Ooh, this is hot. .com is getting hot. All right. I'm at 85. Ah, here we go. This is for Cassie.
Key lime ice cream is mine, bitch.
Okay, this has some Aries Ram magic going on in it. You're gonna like it though. Very orangey. Very orangey. Okay, I'm gonna have you try this at where I tried it initially, which was this was Janet's idea. It's champagne, blood orange, guava, and ginger with marshmallow to blend it together. All right. So we're going to 62.5. Dave is going to try it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This is good. Blood orange and ginger. You taste that ginger just hanging out? Don't you just taste that ginger just kind of hanging out though?
Ginger, sure, but
Okay.
guava.
He says taste it at 75. Alright, let's bump it up to 75. Alright, there's 75. He's not making a face yet. He says David will enjoy it at the 75-80 mark. He's not. Maybe he'll like it better when it's low, actually. Let's go back down to 45. He's not a guava fan. He's gonna try it at 45 now. Or I get mostly marshmallow at that wattage. He's taking a second hit. Yeah, he still doesn't like it. He doesn't. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This is good. I'm going to put it back at my 62.5 happy place. Oh. No, it's tasty, guys. Like I said, David doesn't know it. David is not. David likes his creams. David likes his desserts. This is not David's cup of tea. I mean, we're talking fruits, champagne, ginger. This is not his kind of vape. No, it's just to give it a little fizz. He said the champagne doesn't come out at all. The champagne doesn't come out at all. But it's doing its background. It's doing its job in the background. You guys are having these deep discussions in chat. I'm not going to get involved in. Hi, Richard. I am a big fruit fan, though, Janet. I do. I love fruits, and that ginger. I really like what that ginger is doing to it too. I'm actually kind of mad I haven't used ginger more often, or at least before August 8th. Like I said, I bought it. I bought it thinking I could totally push it as a vaper's tongue cure, because that's what ginger does, right? Ginger, when you have sushi, the whole point is to take a bit of ginger in between each bite, so it cleanses your palate, right? And that's what this stuff does taste like. It tastes like pickled ginger, but it didn't work as far as cleansing the palate. It didn't really cure vapor's tongue, so I just kind of put it up there and I kind of forgot about it. I'm kind of mad now that I haven't used it in more concoctions, or that I didn't use it in more concoctions before August 8th. I will use it in more concoctions when we beat the regs. Okay. So we only have 15 minutes left. So I need to hurry up and do these coupon codes. So, here we go. Now, Stu, if you want to give your coupon code away, we are totally capable of doing that. If you want to IM me your coupon code, I can give it to somebody. I can select another winner and give it to somebody. That would be very, very sweet of you. I know, right, Aries? I would totally eat the sushi too. We'll eat Ginger's share of the sushi. On Facebook, please, Stu. The Facebook, like my Facebook, the Higgy Sigs Facebook page, that would be great. Has taken all the Higgies. Well, look at that. You won. Would you like a coupon code from higgysigs.com? Piff to Cassie. Cassie, would you like it? And if you would like it, tell me if you would like a 50% off or a $1 sampler pack, please. Joanne, I can tear up some sushi too. There's no question about it. I roll out of a sushi restaurant. I don't walk. I waddle. Well, thank you very much, Brittany. Cassie would absolutely love that coupon code. And would she like 50% off or $1 sampler pack? I really like this. You know what? This bottle, I'm going to keep vaping on this. Oh, hell yeah, we do, Peach. You know David likes sushi too. Okay, Cassie, you know the drill. This chat, I don't know if this is Firefox or what, but the chat is very, very slow for me. I haven't gotten any of those errors though, so maybe that's a good thing. I embarrass grannies anytime I get to get crab legs or sushi. Why? There you go, Cassie. Please go to that link right there and fill out the form. Your coupon code will be emailed to you. Congratulations. Okay, so now, Stu, was yours a 50% off code? Here we go. I don't have my Facebook up here, so. It was a 50% off? Okay. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do see. Okay. All right. So I've got 2 more 50% off codes I can give away, and dollar sampler packs too if you guys like it. Janet, I'm so with you. Crab legs, lobster, and sushi. You would just get like 12 bottles of Nil Nuts. Red Chick! Yay! Congratulations, Red Chick. Would you like a coupon code? 50% off or $1 sampler pack. Dude, someday we'll make it up to Arkansas. It's a date. It is a date. 50%? Excellent. All right. You know the drill, Red Chick. Please go to that link. Hopefully that's coming up any second now. There you go. Go to that link right there and please fill out the form. Your coupon code will be emailed to you. Congratulations. Now, how about we pick somebody? Is there anybody in the audience who has never had hickey juice? Anybody? Any hickey virgins in the room? Oh, the 30% is going to be good for like 2 weeks, though, that vape. We're going to run a big sale. Hickey Six is 3 years old. We are so proud of it. We are so grateful to you guys for helping us become what we are today. And this is our way of giving back. So yeah, 30% off until April 20, like through April 23rd, actually. Johnny Graves. Okay, Johnny Graves. Give that third code to TPD. I could do that, actually. Oh, look at all these people saying it. Okay, I tell you what. Johnny Graves and, let's see. So many people saying it. Johnny Graves, Sherry K. Montalbano, and Hazozita. I'm going to give it to all you guys. And before I lose it, here we go. Johnny Graves, Sherry K. Montalbano, and Hazozita. Okay. All of you get a $1 sampler pack. All 3 of you. Okay. So what you get, I'm going to put up a link in the room. You have to fill out the form. You will have to register on our website, and it does require you to upload a picture of your ID so we can verify your age and approve your account. And then you will get a Hickey Signature Sampler Pack for just $1, all 3 of you. That way you can try 3 different flavors, any nic level, any PG-VG ratio, and you can test us out, see what you think. How do you like that? So I'm going to put that link in the room again. Let's see, is it going to come up? Is it going to come up? There you go. Right there, that link right there. Please go to that form, fill it out. Johnny Graves, Cheryl K, and Hazozita, please fill that out. You will get a sampler pack for $1. There's like 100 different flavors to choose from. You pick 3, you get 3 10 ml bottles for $1. Pretty good deal. And free shipping. So even if you don't live in the United States, I'll ship it for free. You're very welcome, Sherry. Okay. The last coupon code I have to give away is Stews. Congrats on having your... Oh, thank you, Johnny. Congratulations on having your Hickey cherry popped. I do. I do like Kid Rock. All right, so Eric Rennick. Look at that. Eric Rennick's first one that popped up. I'll tell you what, Eric Rennick, would you like Stu's code? Stu had a 50% off code. Would you like that one? 8,000% off Terry's. That never gets old. Never gets old. I got it. I got to sign off, guys. So Eric, do you want Stu's 50% off code? Excellent. Okay. Same thing goes for you. There's a link in the room. We don't have Higgy Gel anymore, damn it, Janet. You know, now that you actually have to do a monetary exchange with us, it didn't seem right to do Higgy Gel. But Eric Rennick, please go to that link right there, fill out the form. Your coupon code will be emailed to you. Who's next? Oh, that vape. You need to stay tuned for Mod Envy. Mod Envy is coming up here in just 4 minutes. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. We made a great juice. I don't give a shit what David says about it because it's awesome. And oh, Mod Envy's not on tonight? Oh. Did I know that? Why? I guess I'm not in a rush to get out of here then. I mean, I do need to go because I've been on for 3 hours. But, did I know that? I think I knew that. Did I know that? Mod Envy's it. Well, Nitro was here. That's what, you know, I really just assumed Mod Envy was on because Nitro came in. So, that's cool though. No Mod Envy tonight. Ooh, but I do think there's something going on over at, in iVlog, the other side, if you guys want somewhere else to go. I think so. I think they've got a show going on tonight. They always have fun stuff going on over there at the other side. So if you haven't checked that out yet, you should, because they're cool over there. All right, so I just want to make sure all 6 of our winners squared away. Cassie H, Red Chick, Eric Rennick, Johnny Graves, Cheryl K Montalbano, and Hazozita. Did you all get the form? Did you all fill it out? I have no way to reach you if you don't fill out that form because I have to email you your code, okay? Stardog, it's ivlog.tv, and the channel that I, other side. Peach will tell you all about it. They're pretty cool over there. Yes, ivlog.tv/user/the other side will get you, love my show. Oh, cool. Awesome, Sherry. That's awesome. I love to hear that. I am on from 7 to 10 every Saturday, 7 to 10 Eastern time. I don't know if you're across the pond or not, but 7 to, and then from 10 till like 12:30, 1 o'clock is usually Mod Envy, which is a pretty awesome show. They do lots of giveaways. They have interviews, and you know, they talk about all the latest vape gear happening in the world. Very, very informative show with 5 very experienced people on. So absolutely. There you go. You know what? I should just put the link in the room. iVlog.tv/user/the other side. If I could spell it right. There we go. Oh, so I'll hang out for the song. I love this song, and then we'll go. I don't know if there's anything going on over there, but I'm pretty sure that they do. No, that's on a different site. Just started vaping, trying to quit smoking, and I have like 100 bookmarks. Stardog, that is very normal. Now I don't want to leave because Stardog is a new vapor and I want to help him out, okay? So, Stardog, that is very normal. The vaping community, you have become a part of a community that is huge, okay? There are forums, there are Facebook groups galore, there are, like, you have made this amazing choice, okay? And this amazing choice to be healthier. And you have an amazing support system now of people that are going to be willing to help you because we do. I mean, we like to help new people. We like to make sure that people get all the information that they need, and that they're using their devices safely and properly. I am a juice maker. Higgy Sigs is my company, and as a matter of fact, I need to. You know what? I just need to find another coupon code. I tell you what. Would you like a dollar sampler pack too, Star Dog? Oh, absolutely. Star Dog, you just want a sampler pack too. You sure? You're absolutely, no, it's yours. You get a sampler pack, 3 10 ml bottles for $1 for Dom. What I need you to do. I know, right? You get a pack and you get a pack, right? I know, right? I'm so overwhelmed with like love right now because I can't believe that our 3-year anniversary is here, and we're bigger and better than ever. We're going strong. We're just ready to take on the world. And yeah, well, it doesn't really matter where you're located, but if you're in Canada, I can only ship you 0 milligram. But if you're anywhere else, I will totally ship you whatever you want. You're in Indiana? Okay, well, shh. Just shh. It's okay. Shh. All right. So I need you to fill out that form where it says winners. Please go to fill out that form, and I will email you a coupon code for a $1 sampler pack. You're very welcome. This is so good. I really like this. Dude, this bottle's going to be gone by like Tuesday. Okay. All right. It's 10:02. I do need to go. I've got puppies sitting at home. I got husband. Actually, David's been working in the labeling room all night. Hey, Kia, why do you think David's been working in the labeling room all night? I'm working on a very big order for Kia and District 4 Vapor right now. So, yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes. I always forget to do that. Make sure you click the subscribe button. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button. If you don't see little motion lines on the bell, that means you're not signed up to get notifications when the channel goes live. So please click the subscribe button, click the like button, click the little bell notification button. You'll always find out when we're going live here. And we have like tons of shows that happen here all week long. So you'll always have something to wonder about. I know, right? So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I had fun. I made an amazing juice. This shit is coming home with me tonight. I will see you guys. I will not see you guys tomorrow, actually. Trench's Funny Farm is not on tomorrow. Normally we are on from 4 to 6 Eastern time. However, I have to tell you, you know what? I have to tell you guys this story. This is so sweet. Okay, this is so sweet. We have a friend who his wife needs a kidney transplant. And her husband is giving up one of his kidneys for her. Is that not sweet? So they were close enough match. There wasn't a perfect match, but it was a close enough match to approve the kidney transplant. So they are having a kind of a last hurrah party tomorrow, and before the surgery. So we absolutely are not going to miss that. And it's happening, of course, right when Trench's Funny Farm would be on. But I figured you guys would give me an excuse, give us a pass for not being on tomorrow for Trench's Funny Farm. Hope your wife's not after yours. Well, I mean, it was just like, wow, like, I don't know. I mean, of course I would hope that, I don't hope that David or I are ever in that situation, but I know that we would be there for each other if it did happen. Hi, Joe. So, but yeah, they're having kind of a party tomorrow before the. I know, right? Because yes, our friend Kyle is giving up one of his kidneys to give to his wife Allison, and we definitely want to be there to support them and you know, kind of send them off to the surgery. So, what is this shit? My show? Duro, do you not see me? This is not, Mud Envy's not on tonight. Hi, White USMC. I am just finishing up. Mod Envy's not on tonight, guys, and I do need to go. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me, and thank you for coming up with such an awesome flavor we made in the lab today. And thank you to all of our winners: Cassie H, Red Chick, Eric Rennick, Johnny Graves, Cheryl K, Montalbano, Hazozita, and Stardog 765. Congratulations. Okay, see you, Duro. Thank you, Cassie. All right, I'm out of here. I love you guys. And you can catch us on, you know, later the week. VUKN, iVlog, and of course, back here, VU Live next Saturday. Bye, guys. I love you. My video's not playing. What's wrong with this? There we go.